નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી. In the last session, last part, that is fourth, we discussed up to this exercise. Okay, and you must have note down it in your fair book also. Now let's start from this paragraph. Mango orchard and its farmer. How many of you have seen a mango orchard? Where have you seen it? Have you seen it in real or on TV? Are the mango trees tall and strong or short and weak? So this is also you are going to write in your fair book. This is also a question, and let me give you answer for this. See, answer is, I have seen mango orchard in my village. Generally, a mango tree are here. They have written short and tree, but we will write instead of short and we will write the mango trees are tall and strong. So answer will be, I have seen mango orchard in my village. Generally, the mango trees are tall and strong. This will be your answer. Let's go for another one. Do you know how to climb on a tree? Are you afraid of climbing on a tall tree? Let's answer this also. Answer is yes. I know how to climb on a tree, but I am afraid of climbing on a tall tree. So this could be your answer, and you will answer this question also in your fair book. Let's go further. Close your eyes and imagine that you are standing under a huge mango tree. Can you think how tall a mango tree can be? This is also a question. Let's answer this question. See, you will write this. Okay, this one. And answer is, a mango tree can be approximately 80 to 90 feet. That is 24 to 27 meters. Now 80 to 90 feet, let me give you an assumption that 80 to 90 feet is around 5 to 6 story building. Okay, so answer this question and answer in your fair book. Note it down, and let me tell you once again how to note down. First of all, pause the video and then after write down this question and answer. Okay, let's go further. Imagine that you have come to a mango orchard with a farmer. The leaves of the tree are making rustling sound in the gentle breeze. A cooing sound is heard from up the mango tree. The mangoes on trees are swinging on branches because of the breeze. Let me give you this description. First of all, you imagine that you have come to a mango orchard with a farmer. Matlab, you went to a mango orchard or field with the farmer. The leaves of the tree are making rustling sound in the gentle breeze. That means धीरे धीरे सी हवा चल रही है, and rustling sound, that is पत्तों की सरसराहट, धीरे धीरे जो आवाज आती है पत्तों की, that is पत्तों की सरसराहट, rustling sound of the leaves of the mangoes. Okay, and gentle breeze मतलब धीरे धीरे सी जो हवा चल रही है, that is gentle breeze. Then a cooing sound is heard from up the mango tree. जिस मैंगो ट्री के पास आप खड़े हैं उसके ऊपर एक you can see here there is a cuckoo and cuckoo sound is there. The mangoes on the tree are swinging on the branches because of the breeze. जो धीरे धीरे सी हवा चल रही है इसकी वजह से ये जो सब मैंगोज है ये जो मैंगोज है वो धीरे धीरे हिल रही है. दैट इज वाई स्विंगिंग ऑन ब्रांचेस. ओके, हिचकोले खा रही है. द फार्मर स्टार्ट्स हिज वर्क in dark in early morning. Some farmers go to their field in bullock carts. The farmers growing mangoes face a difficult time when the strong wind is blowing. Once again, farmer starts his work in the dark in early morning. Why? Because in the early morning there used to be dark. Some farmers go their field in bullock carts. In bullock carts they used to reach to their farm, their field. The farmers growing mangoes face a difficult time when the strong wind is blowing. जब बहुत जोरों से हवा चल रही होती है तो क्या होता है, ये मैंगोज जो है ऑन द ट्री वो नीचे गिर जाती है. That is why they have told that the farmers growing mangoes face a difficult time when the strong wind is blowing. Okay, then we cannot go far in a bullock cart. A bullock cart can cover the distance of only 4 kilometers in hour. So ये बुलोक कार्ट जब चलता है then it can go, वो बहुत धीरे चलता है. That is why within an hour you can go 4 kilometers only. Okay. How much time will it take to cover the distance of 10 kilometers? Now, try to understand once again. A bullock cart can go 4 kilometers in an hour, within an hour. So, there is a question. How much time will it take to cover the distance of 10 kilometers? Let's answer this question. See, the answer is a bullock cart will take 2.5 hours. How is it so? This is a method. You will note down in your fair book. Time taken to cover the distance of 4 kilometer is equal to 1 hour. 1 hour. So, time taken to cover distance of 10 kilometer is equal to let me show you clearly is equal to 10 kilometers multiplied by 1 hour divided by 4 kilometer and is equal to 2.5 hours. So within to cover 10 kilometers it will take 2.5 hours. Okay, this is the answer and note it down in your fair book. Then another question is there that guess how much distance do you cover in an hour by walking fast. So this is for you. Okay, if you walk fast then within an hour how many kilometers you can go. Let's give answer for this. Here is the answer. I can cover the distance of 4 to 5 kilometers in an hour by walking fast. So this is the question, this is the answer. This is also you will note it down in your fair book. Let's go further. We can feel the wind and also the sun moving with us during a journey. You must have seen that when you are walking or when you are in the bus or car, then you must have felt that we can feel the wind and also sun moving with us during a journey. वो अपने साथ चलता है ऐसा लगता है. If we forget the direction, we can figure it out with the help of position of the sun, isn't it? Right? Now find out. Look at the sun and find out direction of its rising. So what you will do? Look at the sun and find out direction of its rising. Stand wherever you are. Which interesting thing do you find in your east? This is first question. And the another question is, write name of any two things situated in your west direction. Let's answer this one. So look at the sun and find out direction of its rising. Answer. The sun rises in the east, that we know very well, isn't it? The sun rises in the east. So this note down in your fair book. And another question also is there. Stand wherever you are. Which interesting things do you find in your east? The answer is, I find the rising sun, white, blue, orange sky and flying birds in my east. So the question was, stand wherever you are. Which interesting thing do you find in your east? So the answer is, I find the rising sun, white, blue, orange sky and flying birds in my east. This is also write down in your fair book. Then write the another question. Write name of any two things situated in west direction. In your west direction. Let's answer this one. The answer is, there is a seashore and ships floating on the sea in my west direction. So this is the answer for the question. Note down this question also in your fair book. So by this time we are ending our part 5. We will meet in the next session and we'll start from this paragraph. Wow, so many mangoes. By this time we are ending our part 5. So watch this video 2 to 3 times. Okay. Thank you for joining us. Take care of yourselves and we'll meet you in the next session. Thank you.